Ok, vamos só esperar um bocadinho antes de começar. Já agora, quem está aí em casa, pode dizer alguma coisa, a ver se eu ouço?
Sim.
Ok, estou a ouvir. Você foi um bocado minimalista. Sim, mais nada. Mas pronto, chegou.
É para os mínimos.
É mesmo. Então, so good afternoon to everyone. Let's get started with this class. As you've seen this morning, I was actually quite surprised that I was able to do all these exercises. So we did some name remapping, we studied ROS parameters, and then also private parameters and parameters, parameter files, so files of parameters. Then we went on to take a look at the ROS launch way of scripting the launching of several nodes at once. So this is like a complete system, the launching of a complete system. And we also did this example. Then we saved some of the messages that were being published using the rosbag record command. And we replaced the publishers, which are here highlighted in red, by the playback of a bag file, a pre-recorded bag file. So we did all these examples, which brings me to the point, to the starting point, which is this class is what I think a practical class should be. Most of the times it's not because we don't have enough time, but the idea is that you try to do it and you call me when you have questions, and I try to help as much as I can, okay? Perhaps to start, we can start with Gabriel because he posted an issue on GitHub. So let's see what's wrong with your system, Gabriel. Can you share?
Yes.
So let me search for the issue here. This is PSR. Okay. So this is about the ROS installation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. When I just copied and pasted these comments.
The one on the top.
Yes.
I think he didn't copy. Somehow he didn't copy. I have to copy again.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now the update. Okay. This is where it fails, right?
Yes, here.
Broken packages. Can you do? Okay, so do sudo apt get install apt-get. I think it's -get. Install synaptic with the sy, y not I, y.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, synaptic. Yeah, install it. This is an old package manager that I used to use to figure out whether or not how are the packages in my system. So we can do this with terminal commands, but I don't know how to, so I use synaptic. So now you run sudo space synaptic. Yeah. Okay. Now open that window there. Okay. Now, is it all broken or what? Where can we see? You have all there. These parts here in the bottom, you cannot select any.
This.
No, these ones, just a moment. These ones here.
Ah, okay, okay. No. Oh, yes, yes, I
Oh,
can.
yes, okay, so status. I don't see the broken ones. My guess is that you have broken packages, broken dependencies. That's how they are called. And because of that, you cannot install ROS. So I'm trying to use this software to see if you have broken dependencies. But I don't remember how I use this. Let me check, search online how to check if we have broken dependencies. So Ubuntu, apt, fix broken dependencies. Okay. Can you try to do this? Let me send you something through the chat. Okay, take a look at the chat. Yeah, it was the first hit actually.
The chat. Okay, is here. Chat.
Okay, now if you go down, there are some commands. Yeah, for example, the first one, does it work? You can just Control C. No. Yes. Okay, now the last one. I don't know. It's the same, I think. If the parallel steps, you can try to solve it. No, but I'm not sure. Can you try to run the ROS again? But I think it's going to result in the same.
Sorry?
Run the ROS installation command again.
Okay.
I think it's going to be the same problem.
From the beginning?
No, no, no.
Just, okay.
Yeah, just that one. Depends on ROS, Noetic Desktop. Okay, can you install the one in the middle? ROS Noetic Desktop. Yeah. If you want to select everything, you can just click 3 times. Tick, tick, tick. And this one depends on ROS Noetic, blah, blah, blah. Let me search a bit more online to see if I find a solution. ROS Noetic.
Have you tried upgrading to sudo apt-get upgrade?
Upgrade.
Upgrade. Instead of update, try upgrade.
Upgrade. Perhaps there are some packages which need to be upgraded.
Sudo.
Sudo, yes.
apt.
Apt-get upgrade.
Thank you.
No, nothing there to be done. That's very essential. You started from point 1, point 2. What is on top? Are there any points that are missing? I mean, in the tutorial of ROS.
I don't know if maybe
Oh,
here something with the Ubuntu repositories.
Yes, perhaps this.
But I went here. I selected this.
Can you put the other?
And every time that I run this part, I have this package ROS.
Exactly.
Nothing.
And just select the canonical partner source code as well, just to, I'm not sure if that's needed or not. And you are not, show me the other, sorry, go again to the same menu. Yeah, let's see the first, yeah, this one. So canonical, everything is this. You are using the UK mirror, it looks okay. I don't know, looks okay.
Yeah, nothing.
What did you do, Gabriel? You did something. So again, desktop full. I'm searching. I have no idea. I have something here which seems to be exactly what the problem you have.
Okay.
I will send it to you again through the chat. Can you check it? No, that's where you were. Well. Yeah,
Yes, I think-
it says in the bottom that they solved it following this, not here, this is what he did, but in the end, yeah, it says, I solved it using this.
Yes, I follow this instruction also because I checked on the internet, but I can try again.
If you did this already,
Okay, Deb, the output is right. Sudo apt. The output is the same. Curl and sudo. Yeah, okay.
okay,
Update. Update. As before. Okay, now I have this problem.
okay.
And for this, I found this solution.
Yeah, you have to go to your sources.d. Yeah,
No, I haven't found this, but okay.
yeah, you have to go to the file, etc. apt sources.list.
How can I
Edit, for example, sudo.
Okay,
This is
yeah,
going to be
yes.
a file which is protected. So you just start with sudo to be the root doing it. Sudo gedit / now etc. apt sources.
Yes, this is point list.
Okay. Now, so let's see. This is commented. No, from the top, please, because there is one Ubuntu mirrors, focal, and then. I think line 11 is the same as line 2, no? No. Yes.
11, 2.
Sorry?
On line 2, you have that, dash ERC.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but did you erase line 11?
Yes.
No, don't erase comment. Go back, comment. Line 11 is not the same, but line 12 is the same. So you have to uncomment 11. Well, actually, you can comment 2 and leave the other 2. Comment line 2.
Okay.
I think. Okay, try now. See if something. Don't shut down this should be on still.
Okay, close.
No, don't close because we don't know if this is going to work. Just leave it on and try again. The sudo apt-get update in a new terminal, for example. No. There are many files. Can you put the gedit on one side and then this on the other?
Gedit.
Gedit, the text editor that you have.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, okay. That on the right side, just Windows right arrow. There are many things here that are. So this is photo. Can you go down on the file? Sorry? I think so, but I wonder why. Yeah, but now how can we recover this? We cannot search by hand what they are. Get sources.list Ubuntu. Just a moment, Rafael. We are trying to search. Okay, can I try to pick up your screen? Can I ask for permission?
Yes.
So let's see if I can. Where can I request control? Here, request remote control. Okay. Okay, let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to organize this because otherwise I will not be able to do anything. So this can go to the. I can delete. Oops, sorry. I can shut this one down. I can put this one on the left and this one on the right. Okay, now what I read here was to try to delete this file and then to recreate it. So let's try to delete it first. We never delete these files because they can be dangerous. So we just are going to create a backup. We're going to rename it. So the file is called sources.list. So I'm going to move sources.list to sources.list.back for backup. This is in a special protected folder, so I have to do sudo. So now, if we run Synaptic again, nothing should be configured, I think. So let's see here. It's not Synaptic, it's the software. Where is this software that you had here on the left? When you went to the softwares.
Software.
Can you go there?
Software and updates.
Can you go there? Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. That's it, thanks. So here I have to put again everything. Okay? Okay, and okay. Close, reload. Now, where is your ROS? Here, no? No, ROS here. Okay. I'm just trying to start from scratch, from zero. Let's see if I can. Ever while refreshing. There was some error here. Where is the error? Can you go there to the software academy, Gabriel? Come on. I don't know what the error was. We can search another server, but well. Okay, so let's do sudo apt update. Just to see if it updates fine. No, not yet. Target packages is configured multiple times. That's strange. Okay, another terminal, which goes here. And here we are going to do gedit, etc. Apt sources not list sudo. This is yours. Multiple times. Why is this multiple times? That's all we have. Is it this source? Let's see. Okay, I see it. We have here some raw stuff. So if we go here to the here, we have here the sources.d, and here we have some raw stuff, many raw stuff. So I'm just going to delete them, okay? rm rosh focal. I cannot delete them. I lost control of your computer.
I don't know.
No, I think it's because of the internet. Here, now I can, again. So, rm minus ref, rosh. Rosh, everything that starts with rosh. Sudo. So I just deleted the raw stuff. Okay, let's see if we still have a problem with the update. No, I think update is fine now. Okay, so is it fine? I wonder. Sudo apt update. Okay, so now we are going to start trying to install ROS from the start again. And so we go to this part. This is my shortcut doesn't work. Paste. Okay, done. This part. Okay, this part. Copy. Okay. I don't know. We are back to the same place.
I sent the link, if you can see, so I have the same problem on it was with the package. And they suggest something that we didn't demo already. But they also suggested to install a new package manager, which is called Aptitude. And Aptitude supposedly saves the problem with more, specifies the problem.
With more detail. Okay, so but the problem with this is that it's a lot of stuff to. I'm not sure. Perhaps you can do a Zoom call and try to solve this offline out of the class. I mean.
Okay.
Wait. First, let's see if everyone. There are more people who need help, or when I ask, do you need help? Nobody's going to need help. Because if you don't need help, I can continue with Gabriel. If you do need help about Ross, no? You don't need help, Luis? Okay, so Gabriel, let's do something. Let's set up a Zoom meeting after this, because, and also, Manuel, can you send by email or in that issue where Gabriel wrote an issue?
Thank you, Manuel.
Then we try to explore that part, okay?
Thank you.
Don't thanks because nothing will solve.
Yeah, but
So, Luis, what do you need? Okay, can you turn on your microphone first and then share the screen? So the syntax in the launch file. Okay, so the launch file is an XML. It looks good. What is the
run? This is the message I get.
Let's see. So invalid node tag. What line is this? This is online. I cannot see everything because Zoom hides this part from me.
Oh,
So you have to find a way to not to this bottom part because Zoom hides it from me.
like this. Can you see?
No, it's even worse. You should share the whole screen and then perhaps put the terminal on the side or something. Yeah, can you put the terminal on the right side? Like this? Something like this? Do you know how to?
Let me just.
This is
Not in. Yeah,
Visual
this is
Code.
integrated with the.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
Visual
I
Code,
can-
I don't know. Okay, ROS launch, you don't have to be anywhere. So you could launch ROS launch from anywhere in your system.
Okay.
Only Catkin, for a Catkin make, you have to be in the Catkin workspace. Okay, so this is the error. Param tag must have one and only one value. Doesn't say the line.
No, but I think it's this one. And I've tried to add the value, the default value.
Space value, something, no?
Yes, I tried to do that, but this was how I had it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a different error.
So,
It said invalid token.
so let's see. XML is not well formed. Line 5. Let me see how I did it. I'm searching. Yeah, try the number 1 between aspas.
Okay.
Did you?
No, I'm trying right now. I think that
Now
was
the problem
it.
is in the other one, I think,
Yes.
no? So, an advice, Luis, when you are duplicating stuff, first you do the first instance and you make sure it works. And only then you duplicate.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
it's working. So this is a nice problem to the professor, not like yours where nobody knows what to do. Okay, anyone else needs help? Okay, I'm reading Manel's email. Gabriel, are you trying this stuff that Manuel sent?
No.
Yes, I was reading it. Perhaps it works. I'm not sure. Is your system in Italian? No, but it's in English also, Ubuntu. I'm just trying to figure out why in your case it's different than us. But it's 2004, you showed me before. It's in English, so I don't know. Did you install any special stuff like Node.js or this kind of stuff? Strange. Okay, so, but if you are trying what Manuel sent, good, let's see. Yes, Luis.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it is possible with the launch file to subscribe to more than one topic.
Launch file, what it does is to, among other things, but in this case, what the one you're asking is to launch a node.
Yes.
A node is a process, so you start a process from some code file.
Yeah, because I see the remapping tag. If I do twice, do I subscribe to 2 topics or do I just override with another one?
You will override, because, so
Okay.
what I'm saying is that you can change what the node does by changing the names to its name, the topics to which it subscribes, but you cannot change its functionality. For
Okay.
that, you need to change the code.
Okay.
For example, if you wanted the node to be a subscriber and a publisher, you cannot do that through remapping only. You have to write the code for the node to be a subscriber and a publisher, and then of course you can remap the names of the topic of subscription and the topic of publication. But you have to write some code to change the functionality. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
There are limits to the changing of names, to what the name changing can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Share, please. And you need to pay a coffee to Manuel. Let's see. Okay. Well, bottom line, does it work now if you do sudo apt install desktop full? Accept the solution, I'm not sure. Yes, accept, yes. Let's see. Okay. It says 0. I'm not sure if it solved anything. Well, try to do the ROS again. That's always what I go back to. Yeah. Ah, this was the, okay. This was. Ah, but it's there. Now we know the packages. They are libmesa, libglmesa. Okay, so now, okay. It's okay. So Control C. Yeah, it's the same. Now sudo install libgl1 -mesa. Those are 2, I think. Yeah. Just type and start tabbing away. Yeah. Okay, now enter. Okay. Libgl dev, but it's not going to be installed. -F. Okay, do again with -F. No, here. The same command, so go up. No, there, for the libmesa, go up. You just go to push the right arrow up. The arrow up. You don't have to write the command again. You can just push this key. This one. Just go up. Yeah, and now space -F. Okay. Still no. Okay, can you try now to do the install? So sudo apt-get install libgl.dev, the one that now it says. Sometimes we go and this is a lot of a big chain of dependencies, but try it. Yeah. We are trying. We are not sure. Cannot locate. Okay, so now let's see. libgl/dev cannot locate. So Ubuntu apt cannot locate libgl-dev. Why not? I'm also searching this kind of stuff. It says here that this package is only installed when you install some stuff from NVIDIA or FGLRX. Can you install this FGLRX? Me neither. Just try to install. So sudo apt-get install. And now the package is called FGLRX. Okay, try it. It doesn't locate any package. Well, I don't know. Okay. Ubuntu cannot locate package.
The strange thing is that I can detect it on my computer, likely because that's the source of that list. Maybe
Is it?
because on my computer it found it.
Which one? The libgl?
The libgl dash dev.
How did you do it to see if I can find it in mine? So sudo apt-get install, no?
Yes, exactly.
libgl.-dev, right? So mine will also find it. Yeah, is already the newest version. Okay, so we have this one installed and you don't. Why is that? Not installed, we cannot find.
will help, but I have someone who pasted their sources dot list, their default sources dot list, if you want to copy and paste it into yours.
Yeah, might as well try it, Gabriel, because you are.
You have to do the same thing with copy and paste this exactly on sudo javit slash the top dash space bar slash etc slash the sources show the it's not, no, can you show Javit, please? Yes. It's not that one. Remember, you have something written on it, like 1 or 2 lines of code. Because it might not be that name. It's like dot list dot d or something. Just Control C there. Stop the program and do something like ls to list.
Etc. slash apt. Then
Sorry.
it's sudo gedit etc. slash apt. You were missing the apt, I think. Etc. apt. No, apt. apt. Yeah. Then sources dot list. Does it tab? No. Yeah.
You have to copy and paste this in the.
Yeah.
Let's try. Now you need to do an update again. Sudo apt. Yeah. Did you save? I don't know if you said. Did you save?
Run the command again. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't save.
Okay.
A lot of stuff. Whoosh.
That's the one.
Let's see.
Do the full one.
Yeah, desktop full, not that one. The one on top. Okay, nice.
Thank you. No problem.
Yeah, now it's going to take a while. So what was the, you just copy pasted some content of APT. Okay, nice. Okay, any more problems? Nada? Vocês já fizeram tudo? A sério? Muito bem. So these guys already did, guys and girls already did everything, so I'm going to try to find some challenge for them. They are looking very, very calm and relaxed, so I have to find something to disturb their peace. Ok, parte 9. Okay, so let's try to do some more complicated stuff because Rafael, oh, I lost my battery. In the tablet just went down. So can you show, Rafael, can you show us this stuff working while I'm trying to turn on my tablet? Okay. So which part are you running? Exercise 5? Five is the one, yes, with the launch file, exactly. But you can see there what is. Now I'm going to see if you still have your everything organized like last week. You remember all the terminals in the proper place, this kind of stuff. Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, let's see. I am already not so happy, but okay, we continue. So right now you say you have 3 terminals only. You don't use just one terminal for the launch file and another for the ROS core? You don't need to launch ROS core when you are using a launch file. That's one of the things that is good. You can just take away ROS core and just run the launch file. If needed, it launches a new ROS core. Okay, so you saw there it said I'm launching ROS master. And so can you show us RQT? So it's working fine. How about trying to change the frequency of publication? Can you do it? For example, the first one, yeah, instead of 1 Hertz, it's going to be 100 Hertz. Okay, still the same, but it should be, yeah, much faster there. Okay, it changes. Does it change? Can you change this in real time, the frequency of publication or not? So can I change while the system is running? Can I change the frequency of publication? In the launch file, you cannot. You have to go to a terminal and change it back to 1, for example. So you do a ROS param set. Set. Now, do you know the name of the parameter? Go do a ROS param list first. It's better. Okay. So it should be publisher A dash rate, correct? Note it's not publisher A, it's dash publisher A. Okay, tab, yeah, tab. Okay, now let's go to 1 Hertz, for example. It didn't read, did it? I think your code is not prepared to read it, a change in the parameter. Can you show us the code of the publisher? So where do you read this rate parameter? Exactly, it should be during execution, you read it again to make sure that if it changed, you adjust. Yes, that part too. Try to change it to see if it works. What? Mute what? Sorry, I was. The print there, okay. It works, no? Put it, okay, 1 there. Okay. It's small. Yeah, I think it's working. Now, for the subscriber node, just write another subscriber, which will subscribe to dog1 and dog2 messages. So you should create a new subscriber code because this is going to be a subscriber of 2 messages and not of a single one. So the question that Luis was asking before. So you need a new node, which is called a subscriber, dual subscriber or something like that. A new code, yeah. You call it listener, so it's going to be a dual listener. The code is going to be a double subscriber or a double listener, so it doesn't make a lot of sense for you to copy the code of the talker. Okay, so whenever I ask you for some new functionality, the best thing that you should do is to try to figure out which code you have, which is closest to the new functionality. So if I ask you for a double subscriber, your best start is from the simple subscriber, not from the talker. Okay, so go to the subscriber. Rafael, I give you a better idea. You could just have, because you know this is going to be a copy of the listener, you just copy the listener file. So if you go to the listener.py, select it. Control C, Control V. You don't have, yeah, and now select dual, for example, or double or dual. Dual, okay. So this is the code we need to change, the listener dual, and I want you to do the listening of both dog messages. The dog messages don't have a header. Okay. I think you need to have, it can be the same callback because it's the same, message type. So it's okay that it is the same callback, but the topic name should be different. Okay. Yes, just add one more subscriber, which is a dual subscriber. I think it makes sense, yeah. Now, one thing that I would like you to show me, so this terminal here that you have is very confusing. We cannot understand anything from here. The first problem here is that we are using, oh, wait, sorry, just a moment, is that we are using this space for nothing. So all this is just because you like green. All this is just because you like, I don't know, gray. And all this is just because, I don't know why. So what I'm saying is that try to take advantage, the terminal should take as much space as possible. So just put it occupying the complete system. I mean, the complete left side. Yeah, that's it. And now, well, not like that, because otherwise I will not see PyCharm. I don't know what happened to my annotate, clear. I'm trying to clear my drawings and I cannot. Okay, now yes, I was still seeing them. Okay, so I'm saying still, it's not okay, still, sorry, Rafael, you are, sorry, but why do we need this terminal on the top and the ones on the right? We don't need them. Exactly. You can just close them. Okay, for the graph, okay. although the graph should be on a different workspace. So for me, that should be somewhere else, but okay, because the graph is not here. Oh, anyways, what I'm saying, Rafael, is that this is getting very confusing because all the nodes are publishing some messages, printing stuff to the screen, and all of those prints are coming to this single terminal. So this terminal is showing a lot of stuff from all of the nodes. So just change the output of all of them screen. You just delete, except from the dual subscriber, so from the subscriber D. So take the output screen from every one of them. Exactly. Right. That way we know only subscriber D is printing to the screen. Okay, try again. Okay, so now it's just this one. Now, what I wanted to do is to, but then I remembered it was not possible, but we are going to make it possible. So right now we are receiving this dog message, which you can make it go slower. So don't publish so fast, publish everything much slower, like 0, I don't know. Yeah, don't do 100 Hertz there. And also the other 10, you can shift to 10 to less. You also have 10 there. You see? Yeah, there. Okay. So what I'm saying is that we are receiving a lot of dog messages, and what this node should be doing is to say, oh, I'm receiving a dog message, which is 50 seconds old or 1 day old. So I want to know the difference in time between when the message was sent and when we are receiving it, okay? The problem is that there is no information in the message, dog, that contains this kind of information. So you don't know when the message was sent because there is no information there. So you are going to have to change your dog message. So go to your dog message. That's the first part. And we already have a special group of fields to put in the messages in which we can put the time of the message, and that is called a header. So you just put header. It's typically always in the beginning. So in the beginning, you say header, and then header again. I think it's like this. Okay. So that means your dog message is now going to contain a header. Can you go to another workspace, open up a browser and search ROS standard messages header. STD messages. Okay. Yeah, that's the first hit. So this is a header. A header will contain whatever we need to know when the message was created. That's the stamp field there. And then there is something which is called a frame ID. I'm not going to talk about it. That is going to be for a different class 2 weeks from now, I believe. And then there is a sequence. The WINT32 is just a sequential number. So I can say this is not the same message as before because there is a different sequence number. It's like a unique identifier. But what is important for us here is the stamp, because that will give us the time when the message was created. So now that our message contains an additional field, a header, which contains a sequence, a stamp, and the frame ID, we need to fill in these fields. So you go to the publisher, to dog publisher. Well, yeah, for us it's Talker. For you it's Talker. So in the Talker, you see where are we filling up the dog message? It's below, no? So you see there, in line 46, we say dog equals dog. That means we have an instance of class dog, of message dog, sorry. Then we put the name, then we put the age, then the color. And then, or before that, we should put the time when this message is being created. That means you do dog dot header, dot stamp. So the field was called stamp. And this is going to take the time, the current time. So that's ROS equals ROS_pi dot time. I think time is with a capital T. Time with a capital T. dot now. I think, yeah, that's it. Okay, so that means that the stamp field will contain the time in which the message dog was created, and then you send it. So now you have to shut down your system. You have to recompile because you changed the message format. The CC, okay. Do you want me to teach you how to do it? I can show you. So the CC is this. Find CC. It's this one. Just put it in your .bashrc. In your .bashrc, in your so the configuration file for your terminal. That way, whenever you type CC, instead the terminal is going to understand that you are typing catkin make -- directory home catkin workspace blah blah blah. This -J16, it has to do with the number of processors you have. This is an octa-core. That's why I have 16 threads. If you have, for example, a quad-core, you should put there -J8. When we can go back to you, tell me. Let me know. Okay. The file is this. ls.bashrc. Here, this one.
So now
and from everywhere you are, you can just compile, which is much more practical than having to go to the Catkin workspace and Catkin make blah blah blah. You just CC enter. Actually, this is mine. It's not from. I didn't look it up anywhere on the internet, and it has a problem. The problem is that there is a compiler which is called C compiler, and the shortcut. So if you install the C compiler, it is going to be called CC. If you use the GCC, the GNU C compiler, it's called GCC. I think I have it here, GCC. Yeah. And for this, you don't have a problem, but you can install one which is CC, and then you will have a conflict between both.
The core part is mandatory?
The what, sorry?
The core part?
Not mandatory. Workspace. So what you do is you do a catkin make. This is what you do. And this works. So you can just do it like this.
But you do it with 16 to be fast.
Exactly. But it's only faster marginally, because when you are compiling, you can only parallelize certain tasks. In particular, when you are compiling independent files, you can parallelize those. But when you are, for example, linking, sometimes if you are linking the same files, you cannot parallelize. So this 16, it's not that it becomes 16 times faster. It depends on what you are compiling. If it's parallelizable, it becomes much faster. If not, not so much. But he will automatically figure out what's parallelizable and do it if he can. So you don't lose anything in trying to put there the -J16. Rafael, are we ready?
We're having a hard time.
A hard time? Let's go. Show us the hard time. Finally, we are seeing you with a hard time because you were doing everything. Now I'm happier. You can share. We can try to help. What, the file? Okay, so don't use the terminal. Use PyCharm. File, open. Yeah, it's a file. You can edit the file. So go to File. There on the top left, open. Now you have to go to your home. Yes, and now you have to show the hidden files. It's one of the options on top. No, I think to the left, to the right, sorry. Yeah. Okay, here you are. Now search for these are hidden folders. You are searching for a hidden file on the bottom. More. More there, Bashar. Yeah, that's one. Okay, now I'm going to put in the chat what you need to put there, okay? So where's my chat here? Chat. Again, the -16 is if you have an octa-core. If you don't, it should be different. Now, when you put something, you should think of where you are going to put this. If you don't have an idea, put it on the bottom. Or you can say, oh, in line 93, there are some alias. So let's put it near the alias because this is going to be an alias. But just don't put it anywhere without thinking. I mean, because I thought you were going to put it on line 108 and I was getting nervous. Okay. What kind of computer do you have? Octa-core, quad-core? You don't know? Dual core? Yeah, just put -4 then. Minus J4. Okay. That's it. Now, let's not get lost here. We were going to compile because we created a different message. So the message changed, so we needed to compile again. Now, don't put these two terminals. Now that we have the CC, you don't have to change the terminal. You can just write CC, enter. No input files. I think he has the compiler. He has the compiler for, yeah, so, no. Sorry, Manuel, sorry. You have the compiler, CC is giving you, so write CC minus help. Minus help? Okay, so go up. So this is the C compiler, okay? I think it's not working because you didn't restart your terminal, so it didn't read the .bashrc. You can just, if you want to restart the terminal, you can do a source. There is a command that reads again the terminal. So you can go to home, cd, enter, source, S-O-U, yeah, source, space, the file name, .bashrc. Okay, now do CC again. Okay, now it's running. What we are doing is we are replacing the CC compiler by this. This comes first. Now, if you want to use the C compiler, you have a problem. Manel, how did you solve it? You were giving a suggestion? Okay. Boo, boo, come on. CC is the best. Because CM is C, M, two hands. CC is faster. Okay, now you have a problem. The problem is that, did you forget to generate dependencies? Did you compile the messages that you had before? You did, no? Okay, so go to the CMake lists of your package where your message is. Yeah, so go to the CMake list of that package. Okay, so you have, that's the service set dog name and the message. Where is the message? It's on top, I think. It was up there. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Now, how is it called? The package.xml. Can you show it? Message generation, message runtime. Makes sense. Could not find which home. Yeah, did you? Can you go to the, it's in the CMake list, and you have to find the place where it says generate messages. Where? Oh, it's there. That's strange. So you are using the message from another package. Perhaps that's the problem, because you are using the message from another package. Can you run again the CC? The same, no? Could not find messages which. Okay, it's the header. When I told you header, it should be with a capital, perhaps. Go to the message definition once again. Rafael, can I again stress with your organization? Look, and I know I'm very boring with this, I know, but I'm trying to help. This part is always empty. And here, I cannot see the stuff. So why don't you put your PyCharm? Yes, yes, I can breathe now. Well, I cannot breathe perfectly because I still don't understand why your PyCharm is on the right side and not the other way around. But okay, now I can breathe more or less. Okay, so where were we? Your message definition. Header should be with a capital H, perhaps. Okay, run it again. No, this one should be smaller, yeah. Okay, we generated the messages. So now we have a new message type, well, the same message called dog message, but which contains an additional field called a header. We've already changed the code of the publisher to set the stamp, the timestamp, in order to be different. So now all you have to do is go to the subscriber, and for starters, yes, this one, for example, whenever you receive a message there in line 10, you can actually publish the time which has passed since that message has arrived. So I want you to print a message like this. Receive the dog, X seconds old. So receive dog, don't tell me the name, I don't want to know, just tell me how old it is. And for you to know how old it is, first you have to do some math. Let me show you how. On line 11 and a half, perhaps. So first you go to get the stamp of the message. So write message underscore stamp equals, this is just a variable to help, underscore stamp equals, and this is going to be message dot header dot stamp. You understand why, no? Because we are going inside the header and then the stamp. Okay. Now, stamp now. No, that's another variable on the line below. Stamp now. It's going to be a rospy.time.now. So ROS has a special definition for time. So time is a moment in an instant in the timeline. And then if you subtract 2 times, you are going to have what is called a duration. So if you now say the duration equals, so if you want to know how much time has passed since the message has been created from to then, you have to subtract the now from the message stamp. And this is going to be a duration. If you want to convert the duration to seconds, you just put a parenthesis around, and you just say dot to sec, dot to secs. I'm not sure if it is with a ROS duration to secs, 2 seconds. Let's see. I will tell you. I'm searching. 2 secs. _sec. Okay, so this duration should be in seconds. So now you say receive the dog named. You receive the dog, take away the name, just put there exactly the time. So that should, you have to convert it to a string. So str duration. Okay, now you complete with the text year, seconds old or something. You don't have to have this for get attribute color, blah, blah, blah. What are you doing there with the age? We don't need the age anymore. Yeah, just take it away. Yes, also. Okay, makes sense. No, which is, yeah. The which is, I think you should also take it away. Okay, now yes. Receive the dog, seconds old. Okay. Run this dual subscriber to see if it works. So first you need to just run the launch file because it is already launching the dual subscriber. It's neither a launch file, ROS launch. It is not correct. You have this there, this launch. Okay. So the dual subscriber is saying, receive the dog, which is 10 years old. Yeah, can we see the launch file, the bringup.launch? Bringup.launch. Okay, look, here we are calling the listener, not the listener dual. It's underscore dual, it's there. Okay, the internet is really bad. Okay, now we are having another problem here. It's not rospy.time, it's time with a capital T. Dual, listener dual. Line, yeah, that's it. Okay, try again. Receive the dog with bound method. Ooh. That's strange. Tval to sec. It's to sec. It's a to sec is a method, so a function. It needs the parentheses. Okay, try again. Now yes. So we are seeing something with very few seconds old because this is normal. You are having a publisher, which, well, not one, several of them publishing, and then you are also receiving, you are also having the subscribers, so almost no time passes since you receive the messages that are published. Why did I wanted to show this? Because now we are going to mix old data with new data. So now what I want you to do is to record a little bit of this back file. So record the dog1 and dog2 messages. You just run a new terminal. And you do a ROSBAG record. Now you have to list the messages, the topics that you want to record. I'm not sure how they are called here. Can you show us RQT? I think they are called Shatter1, Shatter2 or something. No, dog1, dog2, okay. So you have to record dog1, dog2. It's /dog1/dog2. Okay, enter. Let's wait for a couple of some 30 seconds or so. Okay, now we have a back file. Can you stop the recording, please? And just change this name is very difficult. So you do MV for move, the name of the file, so 2021 tab, and now my test vag or something like this, my test.vag. Okay, now if you stop the system from running, can you go and interrupt the bring up? Now go to your bringup.launch and please comment all your publishers. This is the test I did this morning. So just comment your publishers. What we will see now are well, if you launch the system now, basically show us the RQT. Yeah, so refresh. Yeah, so we have no publishers. So these dog messages are being subscribed, but there are no one publishing them. Now we launch the ROSBAG code. ROSBAG play. Sorry, you are going to play back the back file. ROSBAG play, and now the back file name. And do a -L to do a loop. So when you go to the end, you start in the beginning. Okay. So you see now that we are receiving messages which are 93 seconds old, because we are receiving messages from a minute and a half ago when Rafael saved the messages. Okay? So we are getting back the messages from some time ago. Can you now interrupt the launch file and uncomment the publishers? Okay, try again. I think you have to do the ROSBAG play again. You have to shut down the ROSBAG play and launch it again. Yeah. You were doing it, but I was not seeing it. The internet is, okay. So you see now that we are receiving mixed messages, some which are 136 seconds old because they were recorded 2 minutes ago, some which are being produced right now. So we are mixing data from before with data from now, because both are publishing on the same topics, Dog1, Dog2. Any questions about this? This is a very uncommon application in ROS. Typically, either we use recorded stuff or we use live stuff. So we are here mixing both, so just that you understand better what is happening. Any questions? Okay. I don't think I have any more ideas, Rafael. I have to think more to give you some more challenges. Let me think. Well, if you don't have anything else to do, Rafael, what you can do is to start preparing next week's class, because next week's class is also a lot of trouble. It's already online. Yeah, this never ends. You go to part 10. I'm not showing my screen. Let me share my screen. Okay. Here. So you have, next week we are going to work on the sensor messages. So we are going to try to see the sensors which are most commonly used in robotics and how you can use them in ROS, okay? So because ROS already implements standard messages for most of the sensors that exist, I would say all of them. So if you try to take a look, we are going to do exercises with 2D lidars. And this is the part, Manuel, where you've already worked a couple of weeks now. So this is going to be very familiar to you. And then we are going to work with 3D lidars. I'm wondering if I have this back file, because let's see, I don't think I have this back file. I have to put it back so you can use it. Yeah, it's not here anymore. I think I have this back file somewhere. Let me check. Where is it? I have to check. Okay, so but this is going to be with a 3D lidar. I have to check the back file because this is not available. But what I want you to see is something like this. So you can see here data from the 3D lidar of the PR2, okay? In green, in red, you see the data from the 2D lidar of the PR2. Of course, you can put some fake colors to help better understand what you are seeing. And what we are doing is we are playing back data recorded from a PR2 robot some years ago. Not so many, but some years ago. You see? This is a living room in MIT or something, a laboratory. So this I think is one of the most interesting classes. So you should take a look at this. Rafael, if you did everything else, start with this one, with part 10. In the meantime, if anyone needs help, tell me. I will try to solve this bag file, which does not exist. If you need help, tell me. Okay. Sorry?
Yeah, I need help.
Go ahead. What do you need?
Okay. I'll share my screen because I cannot import a custom message. I don't know why.
Let's see. Okay, so the first thing is, what I see in PyCharm, I don't always trust it. So first, I want to know if it works on the terminal. So for example, did you compile the message already? Did you compile the code? So go to a terminal and do a ROS MSG list. Yeah, we only see PyCharm. You have to share the whole screen. If you can, Jose, turn on the microphone so people can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Wait. Again?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I'll compile this again. Everything works fine.
Okay.
I go to ROS message.
List?
Show. It's here.
Where is it?
Pavlovich.
No, ROS message list, please. List. And now, because this is going to be very large, you do ROS message list, pipe. Do you know what pipe is?
Yes.
Pipe, grep. Pipe, grep. And what was the name of your message?
Special dog.
Special, search for special. This is case sensitive. Are you sure it was like this?
Yes.
Okay. So we have it there. Sideline note. Messages by convention should be with camel case. So first letter of each word large, capital, and no underscores. So you are doing snake case, but snake case is not for messages. Okay, so we have this. If we have this, the problem now is that this doesn't exist in PyCharm. Okay, it could be that PyCharm did not update. Can you shut down PyCharm and turn it on again? From a newly launched terminal.
Sorry, can you
shut down PyCharm?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now?
And now launch it again. Where do you launch PyCharm? From a terminal?
No, I launch it here. I just click it.
And does it work always?
Yes.
Did you do something?
No.
Mm.
It worked since the beginning, so
that's strange.
It worked. I didn't move it. I don't know. I just didn't follow.
Maybe you on the terminal you write PyCharm /professional, and it's
yeah. Okay, let's see. No, wait. Before we go into what Manel is suggesting, which may make sense, let's see. It's re-indexing. So let's see what happens. You see in the bottom it says re-indexing.
Yeah.
Wait for it to finish. Okay, still it cannot find. What I suggest is that we launch PyCharm through the terminal. And what is the advantage of this? Is that our terminal is already configured for ROS. So when you launch it from the terminal, you are sure that PyCharm already has all the environment variables it needs to find this kind of stuff. The only thing that puzzles me is why you didn't need this before, because I already told your colleagues to do it before. Otherwise, they wouldn't find this kind of stuff in the messages.
Okay.
In any case, just shut down PyCharm again, and from a terminal, not from the button on the left side, so open a terminal.
Yes.
Here you can do, and now you do the PyCharm. Type PyCharm and then tab. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's wait for it to start. Probably it's going to re-index again, I'm not sure.
Probably.
Yeah, let's wait for it to reindex. Something else which is important is that, are you sure that the environment you are using inside PyCharm is the system environment? Are you not using a virtual environment?
No, no.
Okay, so that's important. Because if you were using a virtual one, it could be different from the terminal.
No, but I don't think so.
Okay, so let's just wait for it to reindex. Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, one thing that was also required in this morning's class was to do a source of the Catkin workspace. So can you show me your HRC?
Yes.
Okay. In the bottom there, where is your source from the, yeah. I think you need to do a source of the Catkin. So in line 118 dot and a half, something like that, new line, source, home, so teal, dash Catkin workspace, Catkin underscore WS, dash devel,
Devel?
yeah.
Just
No,
div-
yeah, like this, dash, I don't know. You have to search how the file is called. Sorry? Setup.batch, that's how it's called.
Bash.
Okay, try again. Now you have to restart PyCharm from a new terminal. Let's see. Okay, again, reindexing. Now, if it doesn't work now, I don't have any more tricks. So it better work. Ah, now I think it works. Okay,
Okay,
nice.
so now every time I need to launch PyCharm, I need to do it by terminal.
Yes, yes.
No more the favorite.
No more. No, that's Windows stuff. Do the terminal stuff. One thing, while you are at it, so because you are doing the special dog right now, perhaps you could change to the convention. Do we call it special with a capital S, dog with a capital D?
Okay.
It would be better. I would. Because I know it's a convention, but I'm not sure if this convention has no other repercussions.
Oh, maybe.
Special with a capital S.
Also.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
But for now, I need to do it here, right?
Yes.
And now.
No, that's not camel case, neither snake case.
Oh.
Yeah, it's exactly.
both.
That's hybrid case or mesh case, something like that.
Okay.
Okay, now you have to do it again. Now it doesn't know what it is because it is not compiled. So compile again. And actually, this is a nice test because after compilation, it should be able to find it. So it's okay. Now let's see if okay, now it found. Okay, nice.
Perfect.
It's working.
Thank you.
No problem. What time is it? Okay, we have 20 minutes. If you need help, let me know. Otherwise, I will continue with my bag file quest.
Actually,
You have more?
it's not Ross
worry. Go ahead.
question, but my Control-C shortcut never worked. And it rigged me a lot.
Share your
so-
screen. So
But-
here you cannot do a control C. For example, copy line 5, control C.
No,
This is what, the Macintosh or what?
no, this is ASUS.
Asus. Control C doesn't. Asus doesn't have the problem with the FN.
Sorry?
Where is your FN key?
Yes, it has.
FN C, FN V. No?
No.
Control C, Control
Control C doesn't work, Control V works. But it's not just on PyCharm, it's everywhere. Yes,
Because sometimes in BIOS, you can swap the FN with the control key. Some people like the FN to be the leftmost key, some others don't. And sometimes in your computer BIOS, you can swap this.
but it's strange because all of the shortcuts work, like Control A, select all,
Yeah.
Control Z, X, Control V,
It's strange.
Control X, cuts, everything.
Did
Just
you
can-
Google?
Yes, a lot.
Ubuntu CTR LC does not work, not working. And how about Control C for breaking the
Yeah, that's the main problem.
doesn't work also?
No, I use Control X. Yes,
Okay.
but
That has some
that's a
problems.
problem because it's zombies.
Yeah.
That's why now it's mandatory to solve.
That's strange. Control C. Ubuntu 20.04?
Yep.
Can you share the screen, please?
I'm not sharing.
Perhaps you are. I'm looking somewhere else. Yes, you are. Okay, so let's see if I can. You just give me a terminal. We don't need any of this kind of stuff. Yeah, for trying this out, we just need a terminal. I'm going to request. Although I'm not sure if Control C works. Let's see. Okay. So, for example, if I type here some stuff, and now if I select it, so I can do a control copy.
On the terminal is different. On the terminal, I use Control Shift C and Control Shift V.
See, and it works.
It works.
Yes, Control C here. Okay. How about on gedit? Let's see. Gedit, tt.txt. Okay. Let's put this on the left-hand side. This is so slow. The internet is amazingly slow. I'm still waiting for gedit to
open.
Yeah, to go to the proper place.
I can help maybe here.
Yes, now yes. So now I'm writing on gedit. Okay, so if we go here and we try to copy everything, copy.
Nope.
It's copying something else. Yeah, the
It's
copy
copying
does,
the-
what was, okay, so let's see. There is someone here which, Control C does not work on a GNOME terminal, blah, blah, blah. Try this, STTY sane. Let's see, well, I'm just trying stuff, like with Gabriel. Okay. Okay, so let's see. STTY sane. No, I'm trying to Control C and it doesn't work. STTY sane, yeah. Okay, does it work now? Control C, Control V.
Nope.
If you find that enter is set to something different than Control C, you can also fix it by typing. That's strange. That's really strange. All right, STTY enter. Again, next attempt. No, I cannot work with this. Okay, so STTY, inter, that's the interrupt signal. And now it says to map this to the Control V. So how do I put the accent circumflex? Can you try there?
Yes.
No.
No, I can't because
No.
because my keys are different. It's here.
V, I think.
No.
It was okay. Had circumflex.
Oh, okay.
But your keys are different. This is some new information. And now I cannot type anything. I meant circunflexo V, circunflexo C. É o que eles pedem aqui para pôr.
Okay.
Inter, ok, espaço, circunflexo V, circunflexo C.
I don't know why it's not.
São o quê? São teclas americanas?
Não.
Por que é que você diz que são diferentes? Só por serem doados?
Não, é estranho porque eu estava a fazer aqui o shift e o acento circunflexo e ele estava-me a dar o
Pois, e agora já não dá.
coisa diferente e agora já não dá aqui de lá. Estranho.
Boa pergunta.
Yes,
Yes.
it's on Portuguese. I've looked up everywhere. You know,
I think region and language, I think it...
where, yeah. Keyboard Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah. That's strange. Okay, but so now you cannot type the circumflex V.
No, it changed.
Wow. How can we? I'm really not sure. Default settings in GNOME terminal binds Control C, Control V.
Oh, it's here.
You got it?
I wrote it, but now I cannot copy it.
Small v, and then circumflex, small c. No, without space. No, it just spaced again.
No, it didn't.
Doesn't work?
No.
Oh, strange.
This?
Okay, that's what they tell me to do.
Enter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you now, I'm trying. Can I do a Control C? No, nothing works. Still no. I'm not sure what's wrong with your...
Neither do I.
So, Ubuntu.
But now os acentos não funcionam.
Not copy.
But it's strange because even on PyCharm, I go to the shortcut keys and I want to define anything else with Control C and it doesn't.
Yeah, this is a system-wide problem,
yeah.
I think.
It works on Windows.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good question. So one thing that could be happening is that you have your Control C mapped somewhere else. Can you go to your system keyboard shortcuts? Let's see if your Control C is mapped to some other stupid thing which does nothing but shadows the real Control C.
There's no copy here. Copy text. Control C.
Copy text.
Can you try deleting that one?
Yes. Yes. Now try the Control C somewhere else.
Está a funcionar.
Agora funciona? Ah.
Não.
No, just in gedit for start. Don't go.
Yes.
In gedit it works?
Yes.
Okay, so now, can you try to paste some text to the terminal?
Terminal is Control Shift V. Yeah. Funciona.
E o Ctrl C para parar uma execução de um programa?
Ah, boa. Por exemplo.
Gedit, yeah, you can stop. Or this, yeah, okay. Sim.
Oh, este estava alguma coisa a correr.
There is a ROS core running already. That's why this one shuts down. Manel gave a good suggestion. You can try to shut down the gedit by running a Control C in the terminal where you launched it, which should be
Here.
okay. Control C. Ah, working.
Jesus.
So I also need a coffee, not just Manel.
Jesus.
Pronto, mas está a funcionar.
Já.
Isso, pá, isso já é uma dose de caras. Sem Ctrl C, eu não
Ui,
ia sem Ctrl C.
Depois também eu pensava que não iria, até viver 2 meses.
Okay, so we are 10 minutes out. Any more questions? This was the day of the very hard Ubuntu related questions. Now I need to find so now I'm going to find the back file. Where can I find the back file? Deixa eu ver aqui, então, como é que se chama isto? Share. Copy. Deixa eu ver como é que isto então. Aqui. Ora. Yes? Just give me 1 minute, Sarah, to try to finish this up, okay? Just 1 moment. Ok. Só um bocadinho, Sara, já vou. Estava só aqui a ver se... Ok, acho que este já resolve qualquer coisinha. Se alguém puder confirmar se consegue aceder ao backfile do exercício 3, 3? Por isso é 2. Também me enganei mais uma vez aqui no número dos exercícios. Não, da parte do PR2. Portanto, logo abaixo da fotografia do PR2 tem uma coisa. Aqui o link direto para download. Isso funciona? Então, Sara, diga. Já funciona? Oh, dessas dúvidas é que eu gosto. E o do meu lado funciona, portanto também deve funcionar para vocês, o download. Não percebi?
Não percebi onde é que é.
Então vá ao PSR parte 10, depois desce até ao exercício 2, abaixo da fotografia do PR2 tem uma parte azul que diz aqui o link direto para download. É só para ver se esse link está a funcionar. Tá? Pronto, fixe. Eu não sei se... Bom, adiante. Depois eu vejo. Ok. Malta, já são 3h30. Qualquer coisa que precisem, vão dizendo. Entretanto, eu vou pôr estas aulas na net. Vou tentar pô-las já hoje, está bem? E para a semana, então, vamos trabalhar nos sensores. Qualquer coisa, digam. Issues no GitHub, o que precisarem, ok? Até para a semana, então. Incluindo a malta lá de casa, que eu agora tirei aqui os fones, nem me lembrei. Não sei, aí em casa, alguém precisa de alguma coisa? Não? Ok. Até para a semana, então, malta. Onde é que está?